Yo, what is going on, you selfish snom? Today we're playing some games with VMAX, Lapras, Frosmoth. This is the build I have come to so far with Sword and Shield's release. 3-3 Frosmoth, 4-2 Lapras, 1 Dawnwing's Necrozma, 2 Dedenne, and that's it for Pokemon. We don't play that many different Pokemon. We play 15 Pokemon total, which is maybe about average as far as Pokemon counts go, but we don't play that many different Pokemons. Yeah, 2 different lines of Pokemon, and then support Pokemon in the Dawnwings and the 2 Dedenne. And then I got a 4 Energy Retrieval, of course, because we got to keep hitting hard. 2 Evolution Incense, 2 Pokemon Communication, 4 Quick Ball, 4 Cynthia, 4 Research, 2 Air Balloon, 4 Catcher, 4 Gear, 1 Ordinary Rod, and 14 Water Energy. And that's it. We're trying to hit hard with the G-Max pump from the Lapras VMAX. That we can set up all the damage with the Ice Dance, give ourselves some mobility with the Dawnwings Necrozma. That's it. That's the list. Let's go ahead. Let's play some games. Let's see how it goes. Okay, getting into one Psychic Dark, Dragon, Metal typings for our opponent. I don't know what's going on. It could be Obstagoon, I guess, but the Dragon eludes me here. Dragon type. Always a weird one to see index. It's always the hardest one for me to figure out what the heck's going on, but we'll see here shortly. I guess it could be Malamar and the typing got pushed over. We'll see. Alright, we got the Lapras V start. We are going first. I think I just clicked to go first. I think I'd prefer to go second with this deck, I'm not going to lie. I think I prefer to go second. I think I just auto-clicked. Alright, we're going first. Let's go first. Alright, Dedenne Change is our only move. There's a Fion in our opponent's active. There's a Snom. There's another Lapras. And then there is a pass, and we have the Dawnwings as well. All right, so it's looking okay. Oh, you know what it is? It's ADP. That's of course it's ADP Zacian. There's the tag call, getting Guzma and Hala, or maybe a Cynthia and Caitlin, and a ADP to set it up for the Alter Creation on the turn 2, and then attack with Zacian from there. All right, there we go. Oh, Mega Lopunny. That's different. And a Caitlin and Cynthia. All right, I was off by a little bit, I guess. Obviously there, but yeah, okay, sure. Yeah, I was off by a bit, I'm not gonna lie. No idea what the Lopunny's doing around here. There's a Psychic Energy. Alright, I'm completely confused. And I'm apparently just wrong. Looks like it's a Mewtwo box with Fion and a Dragon-type Pokemon, and I have no idea. And I don't know why they went after the Lopunny. I'm just confused at this point. There goes a Great Catcher. That makes sense, though, because Great Catcher's kind of useless, but there's a Dedenne on my bench, so it's not the most useless thing in the world. We'll see where it goes from here. There's a Calm. Yeah, I feel like I want to go. There's a Guzzlord Naganadel. Okay, that is Dragon type. That's true. All right, I'm still very confused, but it looks like Malamar kind of. So we'll see if they get an Inkay here. Okay, it is Malamar. The whole time I've been juked. It was just a Malamar deck the whole time. All right, we're hoping our second Dedenne is in the deck, because right now we do not have a way to draw cards besides this Quick Ball. So hopefully we can Quick Ball and find ourselves a Dedenne. We'll see. Draw, Quick Ball. Get rid of this. Grab Dedenne. Very cool. And I think I want to attach the Water Energy to the active as opposed to not. Dawnwings to the bench. And then Dedenne Change. Looking for Air Balloon. Looking for Frosmoth. Looking for a supporter. There's the Frosmoth. No Air Balloon yet. What we can do is we can do this. Get ourselves an energy to the hand. And then we can Ice Dance to this guy. Do we have 2 in here? We do. Okay. We can just try and attack with the Ocean Loop this turn. Just look for a Energy Retrieval this turn, or 2 more water. Found neither of those things, so that is unfortunate. Actually, we only need 1 more water plus the evolution, and we whipped that as well. So that kind of stinks. Could Body Surf. It's not very good. That is a big whiff. I feel like literally I am always 1 energy short with this deck, and once again we are 1 energy short. I guess I shouldn't have Viridian Forest yet. I completely forgot that this guy only takes 3. I always think that the G-Max takes 4. I think we just pass, or we could Body Surf to the Dedenne. I guess that would be fine. Oh, we don't get to move. Okay, never mind. We have, if we attach an energy, we can move. So don't get to move there. Have to stay stuck in the active. That kind of stinks. We will be okay though. It's not that big of a deal. Our hand is still okay. We're just like an energy short. Like I said, we're just 1 energy short. Super close. to getting off that turn 2 knockout, which is what this deck tries to do. Or I feel like it's like kind of like the strong point, or like you want to like emphasize that with this deck. You want to get a turn 2 knockout, start swinging, and then keep swinging from there on out. Go first, sure. We did go first this game. Like I said, I feel like going second feels better, but maybe it's not as good as I actually think. Going first still might be the right way to go. There's a low punny from our opponent. We do have 3 GX Pokemon in play, actually, so the low punny can actually knock us out. Kind of didn't think about that, so we're definitely gonna try and knock out this low punny before this low punny knocks us out. We're gonna go Pokemon Catcher, bring up low punny, knock it out with the GMAX or VMAX Lapras. Here we go. Heads, bring up the low punny, evolve on the bench. Quick ball away, Pokégear. I don't think we need another of these, so I'm gonna get rid of this Lapras with the research, and we're looking for a couple water energy. Couple waters. There's 1. We're hitting 4. If we get 2, I think we're just gonna be an energy short. Once again, yep, we are 1 energy short. Are you kidding me? This is insane. Got the Air Balloon, which is kind of cool. We'll go ahead and get rid of one of these Snoms. Get another water. We are exactly 1 energy short, I think. 4, 120, 210. Oh my goodness. This deck feels like the 1 energy short deck. Because I'm always 1 energy short with the deck. Let's go ahead and dance. Nope. And then I'm going to body surf. I'm going to go ahead and set up a Dedenne. I don't care about Dedenne. We can let him go. Alright. Yeah, the amount of times I have been 1 energy short with this deck is just too high, man. We could have got an energy retrieval. We could have got another energy. I got nothing else to say. We played 14 energy, 4 energy retrieval. Where they are, who knows? Who knows where they're at right now? Somewhere in the deck, chilling, hanging out, laughing at my unfortunate situation. That's for sure. That's probably what they're up to. Yeah, now we're stuck with a Dedenne interactive. Not the worst thing ever, but we would have liked to have been attacking for knockouts 2 turns ago, and we're not. So we're a little bit behind. Hopefully catch back up. There is a Phione to the active. Setting up that low punny. We do have 3, like I said, 3 GX Pokemon in play. Okay, they will be able to take a knockout here, but we can hopefully respond with the knockout with this Lapras VMAX. Also, this opens up a bench space. We can get a Snom down, which is pretty good. So here we go. Send up the Dawnwings. Gonna draw. Gonna bench the Snom. Not gonna Ordinary Rod because I want waters in the discard pile just in case the only thing we draw is an energy retrieval. There's the energy retrieval, a little late. It's okay. I'll let it slide this time. Load this up. Reinforced. Get rid of the communication. I'll just leave that one in hand for now, I think. Retreat and 150. Yeah, 240. GMAX pump to our opponent's low punny. They also haven't been drawing that well up to this point. They did play the opening Caitlyn and Cynthia. And then from there, it's been a little bit slow. So let's see if those prize cards plus this next top deck kind of helps our opponent out here. Not that we've been doing a whole ton on our turns, actually. Our turns have been a little bit slow as well. Being 1 energy short is gonna be a little bit annoying. Gonna slow us down a little bit for sure. Every time just 1 energy short. But we're back in it now. We're doing okay. Just took that big knockout. Now we can take another knockout, and then we'll look for another knockout, and then 1 more knockout, and then the game's over. Unless, of course, they send up a GX or something, then that makes it that much easier for us. There's the escape board to the Phione. There's a Giratina and a spell tag. Are they still? There we go. Supporter, Cynthia. Finally, from our opponent, we see the Cynthia. They are off to the races themselves. Treasure coming out now as well. And they're doing all right for themselves now. Got some stuff cooking. Okay, here we go. We've got a game. There's a Gengar and Mimikyu GX. Yeah, it'd be fine if they use that. I don't. There's an Absol. So they did put it on the bench, which means if we do find a Pokemon Catcher, our last Pokemon Catcher, and we hit heads, we can end the game right here, right now. They seem to be planning to use it, which is a little interesting because if they do attack with it and we knock it out, we do win the game. Maybe they're just going to go for it and try and knock us out. They are going to be a little bit short here. 1 item short, actually, in fact. So they were actually pretty close. But that means our hand had to be all trainer cards. And there's no way that was ever happening. So we're hitting for... Yep, there's the concession. We had the knockout. And, yep. All right, we'll take this first dub with Lapras over our opponent's tag team Malamar deck. Another one. Here we go. Dark Fighting. Psychic Metal. These are our opponent's typings. the only thing I can really think about is Malamar. So if I had to guess, I would say Malamar. We're gonna opt to go first again. Just looking basically for a Snom on turn 1. Just looking to attack on turn 2, and then hopefully that's enough to start cruising. Snom, Lapras. Yeah, that's exactly what we're looking for. We're gonna open a Lapras. Don't have to bench either of the other dudes yet. See what our top deck is, and then get ready to go. Here we go. Cynthia top deck. Snom goes down. Lapras goes down. Good Dedenne change, but it doesn't seem worth the Dedenne change. So I am just gonna go ahead and pass over to our opponent. We're gonna get that turn 2 evolution. Question is, will we get a turn 2 attack? That's a little bit more difficult to pull off for sure. There is a Zigzagoon from our opponent. So I guess they are playing an Obstagoon deck, which is a very good matchup for us because Lapras VMAX is an evolution Pokemon. So we can attack through Obstagoon's obstruct attack. No problem. Not a big deal. Easy hits. There's another, I don't even know what the ability's called. Headbutt Tantrum from the Zigzagoon. He's Headbutt Tantrum. All right. Interesting attack name there. All right, skip forward to the active on their Jirachi. They're definitely going to be looking for a doll, Pokédoll, to send up here. Usually that's what they try and send up early on. When they're not attacking with Obstagoon, usually looking to send up a Pokédoll. Sometimes they'll just sacrifice a Jirachi in the active, but Pokédoll is definitely more ideal. Let's see if they find it. There's an unidentified fossil. That's interesting. I have yet to see that in a Obstagoon deck. I don't know what to think about that. I guess that means that they do play... that means they are playing Omastar. Okay, we'll see how that goes. Omastar is interesting in there. See how that works out for them. Definitely adds like a whole nother layer to the deck to play around. You're already trying to play around not being able to attack them, which is not a problem for our deck, like I mentioned. Our deck can attack them just fine, so we'll be okay with that. Alright, so we can go Evolve. Then I can go Quick Ball away. Cynthia. Ooh, Dawn Wings is prized. That is unfortunate. I'm gonna go ahead and get another Snom. Or should I just leave everything in the deck because of Omastar? Yeah, Omastar's pretty annoying. Just fail it. And I will attach here. Catcher. Tails. And then Professor's Research. We're probably not attacking this turn unless we got really lucky. Yeah, we're just not attacking this turn. That's fine. Didn't really expect to at a certain point. I was just like, well, yeah, I'm probably not attacking. This guy does have 90 HP. Do not want to lose access to my boys, so we're just gonna go like this. Dance. And then pass over to our opponent. Let them see. We'll see if they have rare candy Obstagoon here or not. Yeah, we don't want to. I do want to mention another Stomp just in case they do play catchers or custom catchers. They go KOR Frosmoth. We have no more energy acceleration to work with, which we can't allow that because then we just can't attack. So we need the extra Snom here to go into a Frosmoth on the next turn to protect ourselves from that scenario. I don't know. It's always hard to tell what people are playing in the Obstagoon deck. So many different variants. This is the first time I've seen the unidentified fossil, like I'm saying. So much different stuff going on. Who knows what they actually got in here? They could have catchers. They could have customs. Definitely want to play around it. Bench the extra Snom. Just be safe. We'll see what else they got here. See if they get off that candy Omastar. They're going for another basic here with the Quick Ball. So we're not Omastar, unless it's something else. But I'm pretty sure it would be an Omastar. Looks like they just failed that one there. Just thinning out the deck before they Cynthia. Get rid of the Quick Ball as well as the Mew. They already have the 2 Zigzagoon that they probably need. So makes sense to me. And we'll see where it goes from here. We have the Incense for the second Frostmoth next turn. Then we have a Cynthia. Draw some cards. Looking for 3 Water Energy or an Air Balloon and 2 Water Energy. We just want to attack next turn, basically. Could also go... no, that wouldn't work. Yeah. Basically, we're just looking to attack next turn. We just want to attack, take a knockout. There is the Obstagoon Evolution, and he's going to ping my Lapras VMAX. Yeah, so we're looking for 2 Water Energy, or 3 Water Energy, and or Air Balloon and 2 Water Energy. That's what we're looking for here. We use Essence, get the Frosmoth. We'll probably even use the Calm as well, just to burn it out of the deck, because we don't really need it anymore. There's 1 energy, so that's a start. Incense. Calm it away. Because I don't really want to put Dedenne into play, because I want to be able to use my item cards by matching them in their bench size or making it awkward for them. Okay, well, I should have gotten a Frosmoth. I completely forgot to get Frosmoth there. Our hand is literally all supporters. I am not going to throw away all of our supporters. I am going to pass once again to my opponent because we can't attack. Dude, this deck is always just short of energy. We're always so close. We're always so close. Just there. And then it's like, what? Hold on. You're going to have to wait. I'm like, well, okay. And then we always have to wait. We're always a little bit shy of being able to be aggressive early on in games. We're always just so close. Maybe Water Bucket is going to have to be the difference once that card finally comes out. Maybe that card will be the difference to making this deck a little bit more viable as far as just being aggressive goes. Like, the deck is definitely a little bit more on the run hot side, and we have not been running hot so far with it in these games. Have not been running hot at all. Pretty cold overall. No turn 2 attacks or anything. Just been chilling for the most part. Slowly making our way there. We're slowly getting there. We got one Lapras VMAX set up. Set up another one. Haven't attacked yet. Slowly getting there. They're going after our active now. That's annoying. That's rude. It's fine overall though. It's not that big of a deal. If they knocked him out, it might even be like helpful at this point. If they could just knock it out this turn right now, I think that would overall be helpful for us to actually setting up an attack. We'll see what they actually have here, though. So retreat into the fossil and pass. So they're taking their time about this. Definitely taking their time. All right, I'm gonna quick ball away. That's fail it. And Cynthia, here we go again. There we go. There's the water energy we've been looking for. Load up this guy. Don't think we need any more. Gonna attach here. Retreat to this guy. Then we're gonna load up this guy on the bench with some more. There we go. I don't want to evolve him though, because I do want the option to go VMAX, non-VMAX, VMAX. Make it a little bit harder for our opponent to close out the game. And we've done it. We've got our first attack off here. There's an air balloon. That might be useful later on. At this point, who knows though? We might not need that anymore. And let's see if our opponent finally starts attacking with the Obstagoon, or what other shenanigans they might have planned. They maybe play a Sableye. Not that he would hit us. Well, he would hit us pretty hard, actually. Like 240. He wouldn't quite knock us out, but he would actually hit us pretty hard. Actually, if they have a Zigzagoon plus Sableye, that would hit us real hard. They can't quite attack with Sableye right now, but if they had like an energy switch, which is a card that I've actually personally thought about adding to the Obstagoon deck, so you can kind of set up, you like attach your Obstagoons, and then you can set up the Sableye out of nowhere. Could be pretty cool. Haven't really tried it out yet, but it could definitely be something pretty cool to add to the deck. Once again, taking their time. They're taking their time. I'm gonna throw this here, and I think I'm just gonna attack. I don't need to play a draw supporter here. We can kind of hold off on that. Just keep going through this routine. Our opponent's just gonna send up Jirachi again. Maybe just bench another doll and then retreat into the Pokédoll again. Maybe they'll finally attack with the Obstagoon. They might just be buying time here so they can attack with like back-to-back Obstagoons to try and get through this VMAX Lapras. It is very big once it is set up to 320 HP. Can be quite a bit for some decks to get over. That's a lot of HP. We can hit pretty hard as well. So there's a Rosa. All right, so let's see if they finally start attacking now. Let's see if they play that energy switch I was talking about. I haven't never seen it before, but like it's theoretically so good in the deck that I wouldn't be surprised if someone just had it all of a sudden. I was like, oh yeah, that makes sense. So like right here, they could grab Sableye, Dark Energy switch, and then bench Sableye, attach energy switch over. And then if I have Zigzagoon to ping my active, they actually knock me out. It's that'd be pretty scary. Oh, they do have the Yveltal-GX that also does knock me out. Okay, that guy works as well. I completely forgot about him. I don't know why I completely forgot about the Yveltal-GX. He will knock us out. We can knock him out back in response though, so that's not too big of a deal. Should be okay. Yep, there's that Doom Count GX. They're gonna get 3 prize cards, and this is why I want to go non-tag team next into a tag team on the following turn. So we are just gonna send up the Frosmoth here, I think. Frosmoth goes up. There's the other Lapras for later, and then Cynthia needs some water energy, just enough there. Be able to get 2 prize cards here, which is pretty cool. Retreat to this guy. And Ocean Loop. We also get 2 water back to our hand, which is also pretty cool. We're going to be able to utilize those on the VMAX on the next turn after they attack this guy with the Obstagoon. I assume they're going to attack us with the Obstagoon. We'll see here. Yeah, my assumption is Obstagoon is attacking our Lapras V. And then we're going to look to go into the Lapras VMAX. We still need 3 prize cards. We still need to get 3 prize cards somehow. So we still got to work towards that. We're not that close to winning this game, actually. There's still a lot of game to be played here. So they could definitely whip out some unfortunate stuff for us to deal with. Like, I mean, well, there's another rare candy. Okay, there is the Omastar. All right, so we're not item locked yet, but as soon as we knock out one of their Pokemon, we will become item locked. They actually can't even use counter gain, so I actually wonder if they're going to just let the Jirachi get knocked out here. Yeah, it almost seems like they have to let the Jirachi get knocked out here. We'll see what they actually end up doing. But currently, without the counter gain being active, they are not in that great of a spot. So we'll see what they go for here. There's a communication. And so the only real other threat here, I feel like, is a Sableye. Eventually, would be the Sableye V, which I don't have set up yet. There's another Jirachi from our opponent. Are they just going to retreat into another Jirachi? Then we just don't. Nope. Communication again. They're just burning through communications, I think. Get rid of Jirachi. Get Jirachi back. And repeat. That way they don't have to see the communications ever again. If they don't want to. If they go to like play a Cynthia or something, there's a reset stamp. That's annoying to deal with, of course, because we don't have the VMAX set up yet. Do have a lot of supporters left in the deck, so we're just hoping to, yeah, we have 3, well, we only have 3 research left, but we have 4 Pokégear left in the deck, so good chance, and we have a bunch of ways outs to Dene, but currently if we bench another Pokemon, we do get item locked, which is something we're trying to avoid. We don't want to get item locked. There's a Rosa from our opponent. Yeah, this one's actually getting really close. It's actually getting really close here. I thought we'd be in a really good spot, but our start, once again, was super slow. And that has definitely held us back here a little bit, giving our opponent a ton of time to go ahead and set up here, which they've definitely taken advantage of. They whiff the attack here, though. Okay, there is the... Oh, no, the Pokégear whiffs. All right, check my Discord pile real fast. No, I'm definitely going to put this here. And then I think it is just a pass from us. Oh, no, the whiff on the Pokégear. That's so unfortunate. So we're in trouble here now. They're going to go ahead and hit us for 90. They do have a 2-shot set up on this Lapras. But I think we just have to let them like knock it out. I don't really think we have choice. There's a quick ball. So what I can do is I can quick ball away the air balloon. Grab a Dedenne. We are going to lose access to our items here. So we're hoping to draw a lot of energy here. I think I want to do both actually. Because there's Lapras VMAX in my discard. Which we do need to get to evolve this guy so we can actually even hit the Obstagoon. So water energy come back as well. Then we do go with the Dedenne change. Alright, so we got the energy. We need 1 more energy, but we do get a research as well. We can evolve. And then Professor's research. Just need a water energy. There's plenty in the deck. Oh my gosh. Almost whiffed. Literally the last card to draw off the research. We have a lot of energy left, right? Don't we? Yeah, a decent amount. But we can't use the energy retrievals. So that's kind of unfortunate. We're put in a spot because we have to put the Dedenne down and they have the Omastar in play that we couldn't use energy retrievals. So... that's definitely unfortunate, but we're looking fine now. Attack with the VMAX took out their Obstagoon. We're 2 prizes away. They could still win. They could go like double custom, knock this guy out, and then double custom, knock out a Frosmoth before we could whip. They would need to set up another Obstagoon. So they have to go double custom, knock this guy out first. Candy, Obstagoon, counter gain, energy. Oof, they could do it. They could do it. If they get access to all 4 of their customs and get out another Candy, Obstagoon, counter gain, dark energy. That would be enough. That would be enough to actually win the game. So we'll see what they got here. There's a ping onto our active Lapras VMAX. They could also go, oh my gosh. They have a couple ways they could actually make this really awkward for us. They could also go, yeah, they could also do that. No, we might be okay. We'll see. They could also bench Sableye attached to, oh, then we could catcher up Sableye. That'd be our goal. It's Pokemon Catcher, KO Sableye. That would definitely be our out to that situation. I was like, if they bench Sableye with a dark here and then just hit us for 90, I think we're in trouble. But then we could just go catcher, try and KO the Sableye, and we would dig for more catchers if they actually did that. So we'd have a pretty good chance, I think, at knocking out the Sableye. We should be able to get access to at least 2 catchers on the turn, maybe all 3 of them, and then hopefully get the knockouts. All right, here we go. Obstruct, going to be putting another 90 on my Lapras VMAX. But they don't have a way to currently knock it out on the next turn unless they can reuse their GX attack. But actually, this guy requires exactly 4. So yeah, there's no way for the Doom count to do anything. So that's good. No Doom count coming. The only thing I'm kind of scared of is the Sableye if they do play it. I feel like not all Obstagoon decks even play the Sableye to begin with. So maybe that's not even something we have to worry about here. But they're getting close. They have 3 prize cards left. This guy's worth 3 prize cards. He's gonna have 100 damage on him. We're gonna be 1 knockout away from winning the game. So they have Lily Pokédolls still to work with, so they can still stall time to set something up to be able to knock us out as well, which is super annoying. So Lily's Pokédolls. We do have catchers, but that is a flip, so we'd be reliant on flipping a heads on those. But here we go, Obstruct, and we'll see where it goes from here. There's the Obstruct. We're doing what? We're doing 180. I don't really need to do more than that, I don't think. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw this here. We can't play Pokemon Catcher because they have Omastar. That's right. G-Max Pump, knock out the Obstagoon. I completely forgot about that. I was like, oh, we're just gonna, you know, knock it out. Can't do that though. Can't play Pokemon Catcher. Not right now. All right, here they go. Jirachi into the active, Zigzagoon on the bench. Let's see if they have that Sableye. That's what I was talking about earlier. The Sableye seems like the only way for our opponent to have a chance to win the game. There's an Evolution Incense. They did get out another Obstagoon. That's not going to be enough for them to win the game. They need more than that, though. Candy on the Obstagoon. Probably going to put 3 on our active. I can't imagine they'd put the 3 anywhere else. We'll see. Yep, 3 to our active. Lapras VMAX. Now sitting at, what, 190 HP left? Yeah, 190 left. Still quite a bit of HP to work with. Sableye would do it, though. Keep bringing up the Sableye because that's the only thing I can think of that gives our opponent a chance here. Ooh, 2-2 Omastar line. Our opponent's rocking that thick Omastar line in the deck. Very interesting. Very interesting the Omastar line is for sure. Hasn't done a whole ton for them this game. I feel like it's hard for them to keep their bench low when they play stuff like Jirachi in the build. So I wonder if you want to play the Omastar. Well, how are you going to set it up without Jirachi, though? Maybe it's almost impossible to set up without Jirachi anyway. So maybe they still have to rock the Jirachi. Yeah, I don't know. All right, great catcher. I can bring up our Dedenne. Doesn't quite win them the game or anything like that, though. There's a Lily's Pokédoll as well. I wonder if they actually will play the great catcher. I don't think so. It's going to be the Pokédoll and pass. All right, it is. Okay, I'm just going to swing. Once again, I don't know if they have a win condition. We're just kind of waiting for it. Jirachi send up again and repeat. Is it just going to be another Pokédoll and send up? I'm scared. Like I said, Sableye is the only thing I can think of that is like really a threat here. So I'm kind of scared of them just going Rosa, Sableye attach. But then if they bench Pokédoll to send that up for the turn, we can go for catchers. We do have access to Pokemon Catcher on the turn once again. So we would be able to hopefully go for catcher, get a heads, and then end the game before our opponent could end the game. And we have yet to see any customs or any Pokemon Catcher. So I feel like maybe they only play that one of Great Catcher. There's a Quick Ball. So if they're going to get Sableye V, this would be the time. No Sableye V grab, so that has to make me think it's either prized or they don't play it. There's a Marnie play from our opponent. I don't really mind that. My hand had all the options in the world. Couldn't use any of them though because of Omastar, so that's fine with me. Reset our hand, give us something new to work with. Looks like they're just setting up the obstacles. So yeah, I think we have this one locked up. Just gonna wait and let our opponent go through the motions here. There's the well played. I assume it's gonna be the pass or just retreat into Obstagoon and pass. And that's it. Gonna take the dub here over this Obstagoon deck with the Lapras VMAX. It's got a lot closer than I thought it would. They got a lot more done throughout this game. I thought it would be kind of like a clean sweep, but we had a slow start. Give our opponent plenty of time to kind of prepare as many Pokemon as possible. Just run back to back to back. The Yveltal-GX came in super clutch for our opponent to take an early knockout on our first VMAX when we had to use it. But overall, do end up with that dub. And that's going to do it for this video on the Frosmoth Lapras deck. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to give the video a like if you're enjoying the content. Be sure to subscribe. Have a good day. Thanks for watching, and peace.